Support for the following program is provided by New Connection, serving as a guide to information on spirituality, personal development, and conscious living, in print, online, and on public access television.
Welcome to Rita's Room. I'm Rita, and this is my room. And this is your spiritual electronic salon where we do the spiritual work of staying awake. And I'm very, very excited to announce that we are beginning a series, Initiation, and that this is the series of initiation, which is going to be a 6-week initiation of becoming the initiate, so that now in this time when it is so important for us to be very, very clear, to be very, very in touch with our inner guidance, it is a time for us to be the initiate, to put out into the world that we choose creating peace on this planet in our lifetime. And remember that creating peace on this planet in our lifetime is an ideal. An ideal is something that we strive for, even if we never ever reach it. And you know what? What more could we strive for than peace on this planet? So let's begin together to say our affirmations. I was born a beautiful and trusting soul. The creativity of the universe flows through me. My work allows me to express my talents and abilities. I take a moment to treasure the mysterious process of life. Okay, so this is the beginning of the initiation series, and we're working with expression. So we're going to work with gratitude and forgiveness. That's going to be the second module of the initiation series. And then we're going to work with oneness, the I am, bringing in that energy, knowing that we are at one. Then we're going to work with love. That's going to be the fourth module, and trust. And this is very exciting because we usually do 4, but we're doing 6. And this is inspiration. And that we're going to close. This is the most exciting time to be alive on this planet, and we are going to become the initiates, taking this initiation, working with this series, working with expression, and this week's meditation is moving images. So that's what we're going to work with, because we know that we were born to be beautiful and trusting souls, and that part of us that has let go of that trust is what we're going to regain through this series as we begin to know ourselves as the true initiated. So I like to do Hatha, I like to do the breathing, and I like to do our affirmations. So we're going ahead and we're going to say the affirmations again. I was born a beautiful and trusting soul. The creativity of the universe flows through me. My work allows me to express my talents and abilities. I take a moment to treasure the mysterious process of life. Okay, so become an initiator. Consciously set things in motion by design and direction. That's what an initiator does, and we're working as initiators. It's time for us all to be initiators, to make conscious choice, because we can't leave it up to them anymore. We're going to unfold the mystery of initiation. We're going to work with the resistances, the fear, the lackings. What is it that we feel afraid of? Our own battlefield, all of those patterns, all of those unempowering moments that we give our power away, how we give our power away. So rather than being a catalyst or an inspiration, we're actually going to initiate change. That's what's going on here in this time on the planet, in the absolutely most fabulous, powerful time to be alive on the planet, right here and right now. It's a wonderful time. So one of the modules, we're going to elevate our resolve. We're going to work with all of these different principles so that we can come out of this 6 weeks being confident, having the courage and confidence so that we can expand benevolence and generosity without fear, so that we can illuminate the resonance of mattering. We know what matters, mattering. We can establish a foundation of being in which we as initiates, what we do is to initiate in the world a sense of peace, peace on this planet in our lifetime. So I'm Rita, and this is Rita's Room, and this is where we do the work, the spiritual work of staying awake. And what does it mean to stay awake? What is it when we're asleep? Well, when we're asleep, we think life is happening. And we just kind of like follow along as day to day, thinking that it's happening and that, we just make the best of what we get, what we get in life. But no, we're powerful creators. We know that now. We together, all of us together can agree on this, that we are powerful creators, that we absolutely have the power to create peace in our consciousness, in our inner life, in our world. So if you create peace and I create peace, it's going to go out, it's going to come back to us multiplied. So, helping yourself on your personal path, working through the tools, the learning tools. I like to share that with everyone, my tools that I use personally and what I've learned along the way, and also what my inner guidance has shared with me so that it made my life, my choices more powerful, and my life a better quality of life, so that I have begun to redefine and understand my life's purpose. And that's how you are going to experience your reality as we work with becoming the initiate. So this is a very exciting time. I love it. We do a meditation every week, and I like to do the meditation and I want you to know that what we're doing in it is we're going to a safe place where we can then meet with our inner guides, with our inner selves, with our archetypal selves, the child and the adolescent, all in the healed. And this week we're going through moving images. We're going to move our image, our self-image. We're going to remove it and then move it. So it's moving images, and that's what we're working with this week and this meditation. So I want you to get yourself ready and kind of consider what it is that you would like to move about your image. What is it that you'd like to change about your self-image? Because that's the beginning of changing from going through initiations of your own work. In the past, we've spent the last 20 years working on ourselves, clearing out the issues. And now that we have cleared those issues, we're not taking the baggage with us. We can't even pull into it anymore. Sometimes I get into an old pattern. I hear myself saying things that I've said before, but you know what? I don't mean them. I don't even have a place to go to support them anymore. It's like they fly in and they fly out. And that's what's happening. And you don't want to take any of that baggage with us as we make this move into a multidimensional reality. It's a very exciting time, very exciting. So this is the beginning of the initiation series. We're working with expression, expressing ourselves, expanding our consciousness. Then we're going to work with gratitude and forgiveness. Gratitude and forgiveness, clean up every mess. Then we'll work with oneness, the I am, very, very, very powerful, bringing in love because unconditional love is all that there is. And then we're going to work with trust, because trusting ourselves that we can handle anything that shows up. That's how we're going to eliminate the fear, which is going to inspire us, closing with the 6th module of inspiration. So as you know, we're living in a fabulously wonderful time. I love you, and I want to thank everybody for filling out the surveys, for all the people that I met. Oh, that was such a pleasure. It was so exciting, and I want to continue to have this relationship. We'd like to do something live on the internet so that we can continue a conversation, so that we can stay awake together, because that's what we're doing. So let's go and do this week's meditation.